Sung-hyo brings Seok-ryu to the airport to see Yeon-jun off. He thanks him for staying by Seok-ryu's side back then. He then makes Seok-ryu say goodbye to Yeon-jun again. They end their relationship on a good note. She is crying because she feels grateful for what he has done for her. Seeing Seok-ryu cry, Sung-hyo comforts her by covering her with his blazer. The next day, Sung-hyo and Seok-ryu spend the morning together, with him finding her on the rooftop. He sees Seok-ryu alone, reading a French homemade meals recipe book. While talking to him, Seok-ryu lies down and asks him to lie down as well. As they talk while lying down, Sung-hyo watches her as she touches his clothes. Realizing this, Seok-ryu becomes flustered. Her face turns red, and she gets up and runs away from him. She realizes her feelings for Sung-hyo when she remembers what Hyun-jun told her before, that she had already found someone nice. She understands that Sung-hyo wanted her to share not only happy moments, but also the times when she hit rock bottom. She goes back to her room and checks the date to respond to Sung-hyo's confession. However, the confession's expiration date has passed, leaving her unsure of how to express her feelings to him. Unlike when they were young, when she easily expressed herself to Sung-hyo. So when they were young, they were playing together. Seok-ryu told him that she would make him pretty by using the flour, and used it to color Sung-hyo's nails. This made him cry and worry, so he asked, "What should I do now?" But she assured him that it would be erased when he woke up. Sung-hyo was still worried that it might not come off. So Seok-ryu thought hard and told him that she would take responsibility for him and promised him. At the same time, Mo-eum, who came to meet them, notices Seok-ryu's flushed face and asks Sung-hyo to talk to her. Assuming their relationship has progressed, she questions him, "Did something happen between you and Seok-ryu?" However, Sung-hyo doesn't seem to notice this, thinking he still has time for Seok-ryu's response. While they are talking, Sung-hyo is surprised to see Mo-eum suddenly trying to cover her face with plastic. This is because she sees Dan Ho coming toward them. After the night they comforted each other, Mo-eum suddenly kisses Dan Ho. She is clear that she likes him but doesn't know what to do. So, when Dan Ho gets closer, she runs away and bumps into something. Dan Ho sees this and tries to help her, but she quickly runs away. Sung-hyo, noticing this, realizes something is happening between them, as Mo-eum also asks him about his heart beating faster when he is with someone he likes. Meanwhile, Dan Ho seems to have similar feelings for Mo-eum, as he keeps looking at her picture. However, they can't discuss what happened that night, since Mo-eum continues to avoid him. It seems that Dan Ho needs to make the first move, so Mo-eum can be true to her feelings for him. Returning to his office, Sung-hyo discovers that the milk has expired. This makes him anxious, as he had told Seok-ryu they were no longer friends after he confessed to her. Now, he is struggling to understand their relationship, especially since Seok-ryu has already rejected him by saying, "You can't be more than a friend," even though this happened amid chaos. On the other hand, Ye-suk responds to Kyung-jong's request for a divorce. This is his second time seeing his wife with Se-hwan, and before this, he thought Ye-suk's affair was over. When he sees them together again and hears rumors about his wife, he asks her for a divorce. Ye-suk wants to tell him that she has resigned from her position and that Se-hwan gave her flowers because of it. Even though it is clear that Kyung-jong still loves Ye-suk and Ye-suk is trying to make an effort to improve their relationship, she decides to accept Kyung-jong's request for a divorce. They invite Sung-hyo to dinner, which makes him happy, but they shock him with the news that they are getting a divorce. Upset, Sung-hyo leaves the place. Trying to talk to him, Sung-hyo is angry that his parents never discussed anything with him, including their divorce, and his mother leaving him when he was young. This is why he has always been sick during the summer, as he witnessed his mom leaving him for work with Se-hwan. He also tried to unite his family by asking his father to have a meal together for Ye-suk's birthday, but his father dismissed the idea. Sung-hyo is upset and starts drinking, while Seok-ryu accompanies him to comfort him, which helps him understand his parents better. Meanwhile, surprised by Sung-hyo's reaction, his father questions his decision, and his mother, who seems reluctant to get divorced, decides to take a morning walk. Kyung-jong follows her and notices something unusual. Ye Suk forgets the way down the mountain. Kyung realizes something is wrong with his wife, as she keeps forgetting things, such as putting a magazine in Mi Suk's bag, placing a spoon in the washing machine, and even forgetting her promise to have a meal with him. With Ye Suk's health condition, Sung Hyo's parents decide not to get a divorce, and they finally communicate with each other, clearing up their misunderstandings. Meanwhile, Sung Hyo is busy with work and has to leave town for a few days. Sok Ryu cannot follow him because she has her cooking class. Thinking Sung Hyo has returned, she quickly checks on him but finds he is not back yet. She suddenly remembers the times when Sung Hyo stayed up late doing his homework during his studies. Sok Ryu starts to miss Sung Hyo as he is not there to accompany her in the playground, and she realizes how many memories they have shared there. She plays on the swing alone, feeling an unusually large emptiness in her life. When she calls him, she tells him, "Since you're not here, time doesn't pass." Sung Hyo responds, "If you're bored, come and play." Sok Ryu is happy with the idea and decides to visit Sung Hyo, promising to meet him at the sunflower field. She realizes how important Sung Hyo has become in her life. Sung Hyo tries to find her, and when he sees her, he smiles and approaches her. As mentioned by the person talking about the tree, Sok Ryu will have a lot to do this year, but she won't be alone because Sung Hyo will always be there with her. Since sunflowers symbolize positivity, happiness, good luck, health, and hope. Don't miss the next episode to see how Sok Ryu and Sung Hyo's relationship unfolds as they navigate their growing connection and step into the dating world. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.